season they can win big away from home, but they're going to need to do it again tonight to keep their La Liga title hopes alive. So there is Gareth Bale making his 100th La Liga appearance tonight. And a bit earlier on, Cristiano Ronaldo, of course, and he scored 16 goals in Clásicos, and 8 of those have been in La Liga Clásico clashes. And very briefly, Thierry, a word about Marcelo, who draws level with Juanito, the Real Madrid legend, on 401 club appearances tonight.
I think he has been tremendous at Real Madrid throughout his career so far, but I think this season is, for me, the most influential player in this team. He's outstanding. The way he goes forward, the way he does defense. He's playing as a 10, left winger, left back, tackling in his box, assisting in the other one. I mean, this is an example, because it wasn't easy for him when he first arrived in Madrid. But I mean, it's a long time ago when you think about that now. But he's been a hell of a player this season.
So this is the Real Madrid team. 4-3-3 as always, and as we mentioned before, it's as close to their strongest team as you'll get, perhaps the exception being Nacho. Remember, he and Sergio Ramos have played 300 minutes over the course of a week. That included the extra time against Bayern Munich in the Champions League quarter-final second leg. The famous trio now, they could be a legendary trio: Kroos, Modric and Casemiro, and of course the BBC up front. And whenever they start a game, they do not lose in La Liga this season. 15 played, won 10 and drawn 5. You can see the two managers there exchanging pleasantries, although they've had a few scraps when they were representing Real Madrid and Barcelona, 2003 in particular, I seem to recall. And it is Andres Iniesta, who hasn't scored in La Liga for 519 days. The last time he did was actually against Real Madrid in that 4-0 that we reminded you of just a couple of moments ago. Barcelona's 4-3-3, Guillem, and we mentioned just the one change, Alcácer in for Neymar. What is the key for them? Is it attitude? Is it to do with the way they knit play together to recover and rediscover feeling?
I think Thierry mentioned it earlier. Without the ball, if they're actually able to recover early, that's where the danger is, of course, because with the space, you know, Messi and Luis Suarez and all those just can kill you. But control of the midfield, if Paco Alcácer doesn't help Barcelona with that, Madrid may take advantage of it.
The world is Real. 32, of course, is the number of La Liga titles, the most in Spain, and 11, the number of European Cups. Of course, both those numbers can go up by 1. Sergio Garcia, Masters champion, and finally wins a major at the 74th time of asking. He is a lifelong Real Madrid fan. He is an honorary life member of the club, and he will do the ceremonial kickoff tonight. This, well, you can see Sergio Ramos, close friends with Sergio Garcia, as is Gareth Bale, in fact. And Garcia, this has sort of come as a result of a conversation with Florentino Perez, who said, as long as you win a major, as soon as you do, you can do the ceremonial kickoff.
And by the way, he's a very good player.
Is he?
He played in the 3rd division for a few years. And he did that until quite recently.
Do you like the way he struck the ball there,
Style, yeah, with his laces, I like that.
Yeah, a little bit
done.
of... Yeah, excellent. So Sergio, wearing his green jacket that he won at Augusta National, does the ceremonial kickoff. But here we go with the proper business of the evening. Expect our colleagues in Spain to have a few bits of fun with the cameras. They've got plenty of them inside the Estadio Bernabeu. Let's hand you over to your commentary team. It's a very good evening to Jerry Armstrong and Rob Pun.
Thank you, David. Well, they tell us that this is the most watched game of football ever. 185 countries, all dipping into El Gran Clásico. Two teams who are separated historically, but in La Liga, separated by 3 points. We have every view covered at the Bernabeu this evening. It is said that this is Luis Enrique, as he's known Lucho, his last stand. It could be the game that defines how he's remembered as the Barcelona manager. 7 majors he's won. He's in the cup final this season. He could do the double again. He's done the treble, but lose today, and effectively they are out to the reckoning for La Liga. Win, and they're back in the frame. It's tense, Jerry.
Well, it is, and you've hit the nail on the head, Rob, because this is a must-win game for Barcelona. You know, Real Madrid have that game in hand on a 3-point advantage, and everything is in their favour. And if they're not complacent, they should, you know, they're the favourites, certainly in this game, the fixture. especially with no Neymar. And it's interesting seeing Sergio Garcia on with his green jacket in the week that Rob Palmer had a hole-in-one. Congratulations.
Thank you, Jerry. We've already passed the moment where we had that early goal a couple of seasons ago from Benzema. He's not got the green jacket on. Nattily dressed Luis Enrique, who decided the first weekend of March that he was going to step aside and allow somebody else to take the reins and the stress of managing Football Club Barcelona. No ideas yet who it's going to be. It's amazing, isn't it? In 17 months, the last time these sides played here, that was effectively the end of Rafa Benitez's stand. He had all kinds of problems. Benzema and Carvajal had missed 6 games. Bale was drafted in, they had problems, but they are at full strength and they're a team at the moment. The big call for the referee, Ronaldo goes down. There are about 90,000 witnesses all claiming that he'd been fouled. But the referee tonight, you're going to see a lot of him, Alejandro Hernandez vigorously shook his head. Here is Gareth Bale.
Well, I want to see that again. There's a split second when Ronaldo picks his pocket, and does he get caught? The referee was in a good position about 12 yards away, and he didn't think so, and that's too strong for Marcelo. Out of play, and let's see this again. Here it comes. He gets across from Tite. Well, let's see. Oh, he gets the player, he doesn't get the ball. It's a penalty.
Well, the referee was arching his neck to see it. Ronaldo claimed the collision had come after the ball had gone.
He was right.
Busquets caught in possession. Modric to Cristiano Ronaldo, hoping to prey on Umtiti, who's making his Clasico debut. It was one of the big decisions for Luis Enrique. Did he go with the experienced Mascherano or Samuel Umtiti, the one signing this season that has worked?
Yeah, I like him. He's done well. He just lacks a bit of experience, as you can see there, Rob. He's not the only debutant tonight. Alcácer, Paco Alcácer is another one, and he's in for Neymar.
Nacho for Real Madrid. This is Alcácer looking for Luis Suarez. Modric. Toni Kroos.
Good play.
Modric to Ramos, who scored that dramatic goal right at the death in the game at the Nou Camp between these two teams. Ramos has a swagger in the step of Real Madrid. Cristiano Ronaldo. To Carvajal, he has the freedom. Carvajal has options right across the face of goal. Rakitic clears. It's the full force of Real Madrid right from the start of this game.